Ash class, Mrs. Searle here. Now I've got a new story to read to you which we are going to start looking at this week. This is called Beowulf and it's an old Anglo-Saxon legend that has been retold and retold many times before. I'm going to read you the first 2 chapters because that will link to the English task I'm going to set you. Beowulf. Adapted by Rob Lloyd Jones. Long ago, Denmark was a wild place. Gruesome monsters roamed the misty moors at night. They howled and growled and shrieked and snarled. The king of the Danes, a warlord named Hrothgar, refused to be scared. He built a huge hall for himself on top of a craggy hill at the edge of the moors. The hall was made of the finest wood, decorated with ivory, silver and dazzling gold. The king called it Heorot. Each night the king invited his bravest warriors to a lavish feast of roasted meat with jugs of frothing ale. The huge hall shook with singing and laughter. The men ate and drank until they fell asleep, safe together in the warmth. But outside, something evil was rising. Chapter 2. A monster strikes. Across the moor, a foul monster crawled from a swamp. Its name was Grendel. It had claws like knives and burning eyes. The warrior's laughter had woken it from sleep. Grendel hated laughter. The monster marched across the moors in a fit of rage. It burst upon Heorot and smashed open the doors. The warriors in Heorot were terrified. They had never seen anything so fierce. The men tried to fight, but Grendel was too strong. The monster snatched up several men and dragged them screaming to its lair at the bottom of the swamp. Heorot dripped with their blood. Grendel returned every night for months. Any man brave enough to stay in Heorot that night didn't live until morning. King Hrothgar was heartbroken. At night, his great hall stood silent and empty on the edge of the moors. Right, I'm going to leave the rest of the chapters for another time. Hope you're all staying safe, Willow and Ash. See you soon.